If you're a teenager, I can pretty much guarantee you've either seen The Hunger Games or you read The Hunger Games. So it was a really fun read and it was a cool idea that really worked for me. Well, at least the first one. The second book is awful and the third book, I declare, the worst book I've ever read. But it's not a book review, it's a film review, so let's get on with it. So one thing I immediately noticed is that if you hadn't read the book, you'll be absolutely clueless as to what is going on in the film. The film is exactly the same as the book, except there is no narrative, which kind of makes sort of difference. So instead of incorporating the narrative into the dialogue, they just do not add it at all, and that really takes away a lot of what made the book really great. And another really annoying thing about the film was that in the book, The Hunger Games starts halfway into the book, so the space between the beginning and the middle has to keep interesting. But things that are tense in a book don't always work in a film. Okay, I'll give you an example, not spoiler, but there's part where Katniss has to show off her skills to these people, and in the book it's really exciting and tense, and it's a very significant part of the whole book. It's played out exactly the same as in the book, but it seems really short and meaningless, like a failed attempt to keep it interesting before the action, when really it should be portraying her feelings towards other characters and her rebellious side. That's bad character development. But 1 hour and 5 minutes into the film, The Hunger Games start. All the bits where people are being killed are really zoomed in and out of focus, and a few seconds, no, not even a few seconds, 1 second long, and, well, that defeats one of it being an action scene. It should have had really fast-paced and intense action, but because it's aimed at a younger audience, it has as little violence as possible for it to be classed as an action scene. It's like having a car without an engine. Still a car, but you're taking up the main thing about it. And it's like that throughout the entire film. So, that 1 hour and 8 minutes build-up was an anticlimax. But the only good bit, and the thing that, well, barely kept the film going, was Jennifer Lawrence. She fits the character really well and does all she can to keep the film going, like she knew the film was going to be bad in the first place. But she is an Oscar-winning actress, so what more are you going to expect? So in conclusion, The Hunger Games does not live up to the book. The film is boring, it's lifeless, it's poorly directed, even if Jennifer Lawrence does all she can to save it. So I will give The Hunger Games a 2 out of 10. And yes, I know that an army of fans will try to kill me because of this. So, if you disagree with what I say, put in the comments 5 legitimate reasons why I am wrong and The Hunger Games is really good. And they really must be good reasons, because I put a lot of work into this. So, see you around.